This is my first time in playoffs since, I don't know. I'm in. Yeah, it is UP. Why am I such a fiend? Because I am. You just type in my name, Tommy Vlahos, my guy. Well, it's like the first channel you see, my guy.
We hired security. Actually,
hello everyone.
Oh wait, I said play all. Oh my! Oh no! Wait. Custom play options. Play full game. All right.
It's that most wonderful time of the year, the
Probably
NFL playoffs.
tucked the knot.
As we're underway on EA
We out
Sports.
here.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22
I get ball first. Hey, yo, Big Ben, you wanna make some noise today? Big Ben, you wanna make noise, buddy? Hike.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Tackle made there by Jonathan Cyprien. On second down, Roethlisberger.
Oh, that's a flag, baby.
Incomplete there. Certainly
Give me
some
that first
contact
down.
there, and that's why there's a penalty on the defender for pass interference.
So hard to time it up for a defender to hit the receiver when the ball arrives. Got there a little bit early on that one.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. When we sat with the coaching staff a couple of days ago, they said attacking that defensive look with a run, something they wanted to do, it was effective.
And they were extremely confident, weren't they? Their planning, their preparation, they knew what they were going to get in that defense, and they were able to attack it accordingly.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. On second down, here's Roethlisberger. Wheaton with a catch right side. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So here we go, first and 10 now.
I thought I picked the baby.
Football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Stop me playing.
There's another completion to the tight end, and let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there, you know, kind of like put it up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Roethlisberger keeps it. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
And give him credit. That's a good, solid gain there on the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
Ew.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And some space here. Past the 20. A big gain there on 3rd and long. 37 yards.
When big runs occur, sometimes there's a sense that things were pretty easy, and that one carried them down inside the 10. But getting into the end zone now, that won't be easy at all because you're going to face different defenses and not as much real estate to work with. Will they be able to run it, or will they have to throw it in order to try and score?
And he's
Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Steelers. Martavis Bryant, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They'll come out in the pistol. Here's the option going right. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting...
And that's caught inside the
Look at that cheese.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Allen Hurns, 65 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. They were ready for what the defense was showing. They had prepared for that look, recognized it, went straight to the air, got the first. Well done.
Love the recognition, because you can prepare for everything. You can watch the tape and put together your game plan, but you still have to understand what they're doing in terms of what they're showing and be able to adjust accordingly, and they did exactly that.
Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3. They come up in an offset eye. They'll pitch it out to Bell, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. 3rd and 2, now Roethlisberger. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
And they pick up a 1st down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean that's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
Probably not.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. The give is to Bell. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think of one. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon
Be
Bell.
like, too bad I
takes it
wasn't.
in from 2 yards out, and the Steelers have taken the lead. And
Shots hit.
Charles, he's able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was, but once he did, used his nose for the end zone and dove in.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return
Like
this
Ryan.
one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
On second down, here's Yeldon. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. And they're definitely showing blitz here.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackles, the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
3rd down, 15 yards still needed. They go play action for Yeldon. Now it's Bortles. He sets to fire deep. He's got a man complete. That goes for a gain of 31. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there. On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Yeah.
Bortles will try again on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver.
Sounds
and
good.
3rd down.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. And Robinson with a catch. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And a cut to the... And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. T.J. Yeldon, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, try to run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Our eyes shift to the defense of the Jaguars now. And they gave up a touchdown last drive. You kind of need to hit the reset button after every touchdown given up, Charles.
I love that. And the way that you phrased it is perfect because from series to series, you can reset how the game is going to go. If you gave up a touchdown before, it doesn't mean you have to do it again. And if you made a great play before, you have to reset again anyway because they're going to attack. So I love the way you phrased it and put it out there. That's what they have to do in this series.
Not like when you're playing a video game. You can't hit the reset button here. Let's go.
No, you shouldn't anyway. That's for sure.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's incomplete. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And now it's 2nd down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
Sammy Coach, oh my God.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback.
Oh, look how
feet going to get down in bounds. On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
He finds Coach complete.
Michael Bennett's out for the
11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
They come out here in the eye. They'll give this to Bell running right. They find some open field here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They come up with 1 running back. That's Bell. Now looking for Green, and it's intercepted. A great read, and he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now Myers for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. It's Marcus Wheaton now to return it. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Bryant with a catch right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Ben to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I threw a pick 6. I threw a pick 6.
Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Now Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown. Complete. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down. I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. And some room to roam now. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And Myers able to knock it through, and that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense, and over the post.
So we're at halftime. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the third quarter now. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah, can you say
stupid
pick?
Touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Jaguars.
I don't have playoff experience, Bald Eagle.
Here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack.
Yeah, but I don't play defense.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Yeldon, the lone running back. Throwing on first down is Bortles. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. T.J. Yeldon, the one he was looking for. And it's second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Back to the air on second down. It's Bortles. And this one complete to Julius Thomas. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
I don't know whether that'll be a fly on the wall or not when they hear the explanation of how he, one of the bigger targets on the field, the tight end can be that wide open and then covered downfield. Who did that assignment?
Somebody did.
No doubt about it. There's no way you're not going to account for him.
It's caught right side. It turns. Well, there's one you don't see often, the illegal forward pass.
And the reason we don't see it very often is the quarterback has to be totally beyond the line of scrimmage for the flag to come out. If any part of the quarterback is behind the line of scrimmage when he throws the ball,
They get the ball second half, Bald Eagle.
Again, they'll throw with Bortles. He's got time. He goes underneath for Yeldon. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Catch here, left side.
Oh my
Thomas.
God, this is so
Again,
good.
they pick up the first.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their body.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. T.J. Yeldon, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Not only touchdown number 2 for him, but a big run to boot. However, still trailing.
Still trailing, but not because of his efforts. But he's playing really well, and I love his long speed there, right? Able to get out there and burst all the way to the end zone.
I think I had this thing where I have either a lead or a tie, and then 1 second later it just falls.
In 2016, on all levels of football, we're seeing guys drop it before the goal line. What's the rule, Brandon? Run into the goal post.
That's right.
Before you drop the ball.
That.
There you go.
Time
David, you winning your game?
Now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Alex, are you winning your game?
There on the pickup, and it'll give the Steelers a first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. They go play action here on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Myles Jack can just flat out cover. Doesn't matter who's out there, and he can do it really well in man. How about what he just did there in zone, though? Eyes in the right place, saw where the ball was going, reacted appropriately, and knocked it away.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Touchdown!
He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Martavis Bryant, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
All right, now we need to stop.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
And this is going to be caught? No, they say it's incomplete.
That's a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work out a little bit more.
They go play action for Yeldon. Now it's Bortles.
Are you kidding me, man?
17 yards on
I get them to third down. I can't make the fucking stop, man.
So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Bortles now on first down. Completes it to Lee. And down inside the 15 he goes. They'll get 16 yards there. And it'll give the Jags a first down. Yeldon, the lone running back. He'll get the football here. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. They'll run it again with Yeldon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. And in this situation with the lead, back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. But they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
And this
Yes.
is going to be incomplete.
Yes.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Myers able to knock it through, and that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the
2 possession game.
Clearly, anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give them some breathing room and lets them build up a little cushion.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time,
And you run backwards.
they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Flag on 1. Are you kidding me? 4th and 1.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it with Bell. Room here to run.
Le'Veon Bell, touchdown!
And into the
Oh my God, 6-point game.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. And the lead will shrink to 6. When they dialed up that 4th down run, something tells me they didn't envision it hitting all the way up in the end zone.
No, I think you're right about that. But how many times do we witness short yardage runs, stacked defensive front, everyone pressing the line of scrimmage?
Yeah, there's not much help on the backside there.
You pop through, there's no one back there, and we just witnessed it there. A long sprint to the end zone. Probably looking around wondering, where did everyone go?
Bortles now on 1st down. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Give them 22 on that one. And it's good enough for a Jacksonville first. Defense showing blitz. And they're going to go soft on the corners. A 1st down carry now for Yeldon. And an alley to run. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back.
It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Allen Robinson, 43 yards. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
What the hell? Why isn't this guy AB not running?
7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again.
Give me that flag, baby.
What they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's good enough for a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
This will be caught at the 2.
Touchdown!
And he's going to take it in
Steelers!
for a Steeler touchdown. Ladarius Green, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. So they get the score, partner. Game's not over, but they still need some help here.
Agreed. They definitely need some help, but they took care of the first part by scoring themselves.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. Still about 3
Come on,
yards
one more
shy
stop,
of a
one more
first as the
stop.
4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Bortles going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Yes! We stopped them! We stopped them, baby! We have a chance!
Just tossed it away, but that brings up 4th. Here's Brad Nortman now.
We have a
And
chance. Oh
surprisingly,
my
this is the
God,
first
we
punt
have
of
a
the game
chance.
for either team. With it is Brown. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Throwing
I'm almost scoring the game.
on 1st down. Wheaton with a catch right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Almost Tommy team.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
Time for a break.
I like back on
See
YouTube.
what transpires.
Now it's about like 20.
after this. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to
Tommy, why not
throw.
YouTube?
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 30 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Pittsburgh first.
Oh, that's so lucky. What is that?
Who are you talking to, David? Me?
And on the outside,
That was triple coverage.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
I know anytime you watch a team run the ball really well, there's some pinball effect, people bouncing off of each other. There's also some things of beauty in there. And you see these nice, explosive, strong runs. And this guy knows how to carry the football really well and continually wants the football.
Excuse me?
His offensive line's going to give him great effort, and he gives great effort himself to finish off runs. This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
How many fumbles would be so funny?
Yeah, I know. Le'Veon Bell like fumbled 5 times in the season. Yeah.
Now Bell. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Now they'll try the sweep with Bell.
Run quick toss.
I did.
Loses 4, and it brings up 4.
And it messed me up big time.
Together to watch tape for this game.
You're retarded. You don't even hear a blocker.
Until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their
Why would
defense
you
is going
wait?
to be. But we put up big points all
Tommy,
game
you
long.
should wait for your
The
block.
defense gonna
I
run
know what play. I know what play I'm gonna run. Where is he?
Run corner strike.
Game on the line.
Run the nice corner strike. That's
They're
like
going for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. Being chased out left. And that will be incomplete with a clock
Oh
showing
my
18
God, he could have dropped right
seconds
there.
to go.
No surprise. They try to throw the ball
Oh, I
fourth
think he got
down,
it.
but it gets
Nah.
batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that
Oh, it's not
quarterback,
a
you see
chance,
he's going to
Tommy.
start to throw. Get your hands up,
never
right?
mind.
Hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets
Tommy,
to the
just
receiver,
field goal
moment
block.
of truth, knock it away.
And strong running there gets this up over the 15.
Why am I running, David? Field goal
Well,
block.
the Steelers put a stop to the action
Said
with a
run
timeout
field.
defensively.
Run goal
It's
line,
just their
run goal
first.
line
They've got 2
defense.
more to use here in the final stages.
Run double 60.
Yeldon, the lone running back.
Are you
And he'll
dumb,
get
Tommy?
it up the middle. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends
Sounds like
this
a
drive.
smoke. Oh, Tommy lost.
Well, Charles,
Jaguars are nice.
I'm so mad, man. I had it. It was in my hands to come back.
Timmy.
We were coming back, man. We were coming back.
Advance. Oh,
Oh man, I was so close.
why is there an ad, man? Oh my god. Are you sponsored by something, Alex?
Oh, I was so
Oh my
close.
God.
I thought I had it.
Alex, how much are you getting paid? It's working, guys. Don't feel like watching these ads. Alex finished. What are you talking about?
Oh man, I'm so tight, man. What a...
Oh my gosh, he missed. Oh my gosh, my player got injured.
And yo, Le'Veon Bell had a hell of a game that game too, man.
No. Yeah, look at me. Look at me playing the Saints.
Alex
They're idiots.
S plays Alex Z.
Oh my Jesus, good.
Okay, good night, guys.
He's dead.
If it wasn't for that frickin' pick, for one of the picks, man, I would have had it. Oh man, that was so close.